Does climate change exist? Or just a theory?
This is a documentary on how humans unconsciously contribute to climate change by energy waste.
Typhoon Juan made landfall before noon on Sunday.
Ramdam na ang epekto ng El Niño sa lahat ng bayan sa
In the Philippines, at least 70 people have died in floods caused by
millions of gallons of water pouring through the Swat Valley, a force of nature with no
Drought is affecting many areas, but the high cost of food and fuel is
This is what it's like in downtown New Orleans right now.
Typhoon Katsana has killed at least 86 people in the Philippines.
With expected changes in the climate system,
climate change is resulting in extreme weather events all over the world.
Pollution, garbage, noise, and cutting of trees. These are just some of the problems that contributes to the worsening of climate change in the world. But first, what is climate change? This is defined as a significant variation of average weather conditions, say, conditions becoming warmer, wetter, or drier over several decades or more. How do we know it is real? There is clear evidence that Earth is warming at a rapid rate. Human activity is the principal cause. The current warming trend is different because it's clearly the result of human activities since the mid-1800s, and is proceeding at a rate not seen over many recent millennia. It is undeniable that human activities have produced the atmospheric gases that have trapped more of the sun's energy in the Earth's system. The greenhouse effect is essential to life on Earth, but human-made emissions in the atmosphere are trapping and slowing heat loss to space. One of its main contributors is the bumper power devices, in which humans unconsciously contribute to climate change by energy waste. Bumper power is the wasted electrical energy used while devices and appliances are switched off but still plug in. It is also referred to as standby power, leaking electricity, or phantom load. How does it work? Many modern consumer electronics continue to use power as long as they are plugged into an outlet. Even if the device is turned off, it continues to use electricity because they are designed to be convenient. Standby mode may save you from having to wait longer for your television to turn on, but the fact that it turns on quickly usually means it's been drawing power the whole time. These common devices are among those that frequently fall prey to bumper electricity: televisions, internet routers, internet modems, printers, scanners, cell phone chargers, codeless phones, and many more. Bumper energy is not just a money suck, it's killing our planet. Electricity is often generated through the combustion of hydrocarbons like oil, gas, and coal, which release significant amounts of carbon dioxide. According to a study conducted by Earth Day, 100 billion kilowatt-hours of bumper energy produce nearly 80 million tons of carbon dioxide, the equivalent of the annual carbon emissions from about 15 million cars. This accounts for around 1% of the world's total carbon emissions.
Our group conducted an interview on how students use electricity at home and how it contributes to the climate change. And according to Mr. Bautista,
siguro araw-araw akong gumagamit ng appliances, and mostly yung madalas kong gamitin is yung aking computer dahil ito yung ginagamit ko for online class and kapag magpapasa ako ng mga activities. And dagdag pa rito yung mga ilaw namin and yung mga electric fan dahil syempre nasa Pinas tayo. So kailangan natin yung mga ganitong appliances para hindi tayo pagpawisan.
Madalas, lalo na sa panahon ng umaga at tanghali.
Yes, siguro hindi naman may iwasan siguro na maiwan yung mga saksakan na nakasaksak, and kahit sa akin inaamin ko na madalas ko nagagawa yun, lalo na sa computer ko kasi madalas ko lang siyang ini-sleep mode on kasi mas convenient sa akin para kapag maglalaro ulit ako is hindi ko na siya ito-turn on ulit sa saksakan. And minsan naman sa mga kapatid ko is nakikita ko rin na naiiwan nila yung mga saksakan. So ako na lang din yung nagtatanggal sa mga saksakan para makatipid kami sa kuryente. Oo. Actually, lately ko lang siya nalaman dahil nag-research yung aming grupo na about sa vampire power, and natuklasan ng aming grupo na masama pala yung mga ganitong habit ng mga tao na naiiwan yung mga saksakan na nakasaksak lang. So, I believe na may mga ibang tao na hindi aware yung mga ganitong pamamaraan. So, we should spread awareness to them na dapat iwasan natin yung ganitong pamamaraan.
Studies have found that vampire energy loads account for 5 to 10% of the total electricity in residential homes and accounts for about 1% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions. There is a direct association between minimizing energy waste and helping the environment. Because when it comes to generating electricity, especially when it's produced by burning fossil fuels, it results in greenhouse gases that harm the planet. There are plenty of ways of decreasing wasted energy at home. For example, if you're not using an electronic device, unplug it. That's the blanket approach, a general and common advice in fighting vampire power. You can make this step even easier with a surge protector or power strip. Plug multiple items in the strip and simply turn it off when you're not using the devices. If the strip is off, you don't have to worry about blinking electricity. By eliminating energy waste, electricity that burns fossil fuels works less, and limiting their emissions of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and other pollutants that are creating a greenhouse effect, which, in fact, is causing higher temperatures, extreme weather conditions such as storm surge, drought, and increased natural disasters. In the Philippines, we are more likely to experience extreme weather conditions, deadliest cyclones such as Typhoon Yolanda, Henry, and alike that killed hundreds of people, destroyed the livelihood of affected victims, and the environment as well. In addition to reducing the air pollution that is destabilizing our planet's climate, turning off an extra light or lowering your thermostat saves natural resources like trees, coal, and natural gas. Lastly, wasted energy ultimately harms the biodiversity of animals and plants in our ecosystem by destroying their natural habitats from the extraction of fossil fuels.
Bago lumabas ng bahay, i-double check yung mga nakasaksak na appliances, saka yung mga nakabukas na ilaw na hindi na ginagamit.
Siguro ang dapat natin gawin is huwag tayong mag-iiwan ng mga nakasaksak lang, and huwag tayong mag-overcharge ng mga phone lalo na kapag matutulog tayo. And kapag naman naalis tayo ng bahay is i-make sure natin na lahat ng mga lights, appliances is nakapatay, and para na rin makatipid tayo sa kuryente.